This isn't the only water feature, right?
There's a little pond right here. Got some koi in it.
Did you just say G.I. Joe and Kung Fu Waterfalls? Rob pictures at a gas station. So Mike, where are we at?
We're in Plymouth, Minnesota at Matt's mom's house here.
Matt's mom's house. So this is the home you grew up in?
Nope.
They moved here after you grew up?
After I left for college.
Well, somebody is a gardener. So we're out here touring around with the pond company. We got Chris Wilson, longtime Aquascape teammate, and we are looking at beautiful water features, right, Chris?
Yeah, they certainly are. Look at this. Look at that. Right,
and here comes the helicopter and dive down.
Minnesota Mosquito Control Division. So they take tablets, they fly those helicopters and drop them in the pond.
Where are they dropping the tablets?
There's little ponds, like runoff ponds. And there's a lake down here and there's a lot of runoff.
Yeah. One of the misperceptions about water features is that they breed mosquitoes. The reality is when you put a water feature in, you hurt the mosquito population because every single mosquito larvae that gets laid in the pond will get sucked into the skimmer or eaten by the fish. Nice seating area, front yard water feature. Everybody's gonna know this house as the house with the water feature. You wanna make an impact in the neighborhood, get rid of the grass and put in a water feature. This isn't the only water feature, right?
No.
You also have one that you built up here, huh?
Yes, there's a little pond right here. Got some koi in it.
Great work, man.
The grandkids have their fairy garden.
That's cute. So this is a rainwater harvesting system here?
This feature's not in front. There's one in the back.
Okay. So is this the first or the second water feature?
The second water feature.
So the first one's back here, right? All right, let's check this out. And what I love about this, again, is this is a standard sized backyard.
There's 3 water features here. This is the first one here.
The rain barrel, sure. And then look at this backyard garden. Spectacular. So once again, this is a mound of grass, and the rest is landscaped. So a fountainscape in the front and a pondless in the back, huh?
Yep, pondless in the back.
And there's the birds. 2 robins.
A lot of deer come through here. They had a fox living underneath the deck one winter.
All right, so what was involved, Matt, with the building of this?
They wanted more water storage besides just their rain barrel. The gardens were expanding. We originally put the patio and the steps in. We put a rain exchange system in here.
Yes.
And so they're underneath this gravel here, there's a 3,000 gallon.
3,000 gallon. So everything from the roof gets captured by the first flush filter right there and then flow by gravity into the aqua blocks down here.
The sump. So the sump pump from the house actually just
helps fill this out, and then he uses this to irrigate the landscape.
Correct, yep.
So what would a project like this from the pond company run? What would it be involved in, you know, because this is an oversized system that you have.
We have a 3,000 gallon reservoir here, and then we have about a 25-foot stream. A project like this would cost about $25,000 to $28,000.
Because of the oversized basin, which they wanted for gardening. And conservation needs.
Yeah, the gardens have expanded and they water them with the water that's captured.
And this is their hobby. And then of course, this is where you live the aquascape lifestyle, right up here. I can see spending a lot of time up here, guys, with that sound in the background. Water features in the front yard, water features in the backyard. This is my kind of house. And I gotta tell you, this is just a traditional neighborhood, but it's anything but a traditional yard. More people need to understand how they can incorporate rainwater harvesting at home. More people need to understand how they can live the aquascape lifestyle.
Homeowners had a pond already. This section up here was the pond, essentially. It had one waterfall, and then they had that terracotta pot over underneath the deck. And it was a stream, a really small, narrow stream that ran towards the pond. and essentially all the noise kind of got drowned out because it just wasn't facing the viewing angle. We met with the homeowners a few times to see what they wanted to do, and I finally encouraged them to move the actual pond from where it was down to this area and make it larger than what it was. So that was really the start of it, and they loved the idea of a stream, but they wanted to change from the little narrow band of water they had before. A project like this, you know, we have a large pooling area off the biofalls, a couple custom decorative water features that were included in there. It's probably about a $15,000 to $18,000 project. He loved the patio bowl. He met us at our retail store one day, and we had a patio bowl on display like this that had a notch cut out of it, and it was running, and he just loved it, the idea of that. We wanted to introduce that, and then the terracotta pond actually came later. We were in the middle of deconstructing the whole thing, and he really said, I'd really like to reuse that pond. Is there some way we can incorporate that into the design? I said, sure. There's already a hole in the bottom for drainage, you know, foam the pipe in there and flip these two features with one pump, and it's probably a great enhancement. Everything was going that way.
Sure, away from the viewing area.
Drove me crazy. The first thing I said is, like, this isn't right, man. We got to bring the pond over here.
Because that was built before that was there. This structure over the garage was built in 2005. Dave had open heart surgery in 2004, and he always wanted to build up over the garage. But I'm like, Steve, we have this huge house. We don't even use half of it because it's just the two of us. And he had his open heart surgery. We built this, and then we built the bar. But the pond that we had before was built way before then.
How long ago did you come in here to retrofit this existing water feature?
This about a year ago.
What's the new water feature like compared to the old one that, you know?
Now Dave can sit in his corner and view everything.
Yep.
Which he loves. Because again, as Matt said before, we had it reversed. The end part is a lot bigger and it has a lot more waterfalls, which Dave wanted. And now
yep, that's sound.
And a bigger pump.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have even more of the G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip waterfalls that Dave loves.
What? Did you just say G.I. Joe and Kung Fu waterfalls?
G.I. Joe and Kung Fu Grip.
What am I missing?
Never played with this?
What?
G.I. Joe
You
and the
know
Kung Fu
G.I.
Grip?
Joe with
Yes,
Kung
but what is
Fu
it?
Grip?
I know what
That's like a waterfall. That's what Dave wants.
And here is G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip. G.I. Joe has hands that grip. Fingers you hold open and let close.
We put an Aquascape 7500 in
okay. You put the G.I. Joe Aquascape pump on it.
Well, like, it's too much. So the first day they're losing water. Like, that upper pooling area just overflowed in a few areas.
Yep.
It's just way too much.
Dave loved it. He's like, you should see this waterfall. But water was everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta fix it so I can keep this pump the way it is.
So what'd you end up doing?
We messed with the liner and moved some stuff around and got the liner up a little higher everywhere, and now it's running good.
And how do you enjoy living the lifestyle?
Love it, love it, love it, love it. I mean, listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit out here. Well, actually, it's even better when the lights go on.
Yeah, nighttime.
To add a few more lights to the pond than what we originally did. When you're sitting out here on a bug-free Minnesota night, perfect.
Amen. It's so relaxing to sit and talk. The only thing I don't like about my job is having to leave and go to the next pond, but I know that it's going to be another unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation. This is my kind of gas station. So this is a big chain up here in Minnesota, huh?
Yep.
And you guys maintain them at Urban Land Works? You do the maintenance here? How did this water feature go about? Look at this. And this is one that you actually did as a Build-A-Pond Day, huh?
This is a Build-A-Pond Day, so Chris Wilson came up and Trent came up to help us organize this whole thing. We brought it up to the manager here at the station. He represented it to the corporate holiday, got to get the approval on it.
Explain to me what you did here for Build-A-Pond Day.
We had a program that was a startup program for contractors getting into this business and teaching them how grassroots build and make money with this. So the introductory training level was the flowing urn over there. The
stack slate urn, yep.
And then we had the pondless, the 16-foot pondless in here, and we had 10, 15 contractors out here.
Yeah, I thought it was at least,
It was pouring, rain,
snowing.
it was snow, cold, like every training day, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And you said this has actually been good for you guys for sending customers to, because it's a public place.
Well, you know, our store is right down the road. We're a half-mile down the road. And if anybody has any questions, we just send them right up here. It's a perfect, you know, public display, 16-foot waterfall. You can see if you want a smaller waterfall, you want 16, do you want the 26-foot? We've literally probably sold 50 kits just off of this pond.
That's the #1 reason people get water features is they see it. We build so many water features for neighbors because they come over and they see a water feature or someone's house. I hear that they like this here. The manager?
Yeah.
What does he say?
He loves it. He's all on board. I mean, we came in, gave us food and whatever, all the guys food for lunch that day, so it was real fun.
And it's good for their staff and their customers, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Is this the big dog?
Man, actually, you know, did a shower. What's up with that?
I love this guy already. How you doing, Wayne? I'm the pond guy, Greg. How do these guys approach you for this water feature? Like, how did it all work out?
We've known them for years, and they were getting into the business, and they needed a commercial area to actually show the wares off.
Right.
This was right down the street from where they both live.
2016?
Yep.
And as a manager of a, you know, a quick stop gas station type place, what has it been like to have an Aquascape water feature?
It's beautiful out there. People come in, stop in. I have people actually taking prom pictures out there.
Prom pictures at a gas station. That's what an Aquascape water feature will do. And how much work is it?
None for me.
You guys maintain this, send customers here to see it?
This is actually probably the easiest one we have. We're plugging it in at the beginning of the year. The auto doser, make sure the bags are filled up. We take care of all that. It's a display pond.
It's got an automatic fill.
Yep.
On both,
So it's really simple. And your customers love it, right?
Yes, they do.
That's the key. And you know what? I think more gas stations need to be living the Aquascape lifestyle. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate that.
No, I expect a pond in my backyard.
Now that's a good request right there. We say a water feature turns a house into a home, but how about a gas station in a place that people would come and get prom pictures at? But that's the difference a water feature could make. The #1 reason that people get water features is they see them in the ground. So public displays like this where people could actually see what a water feature is like helps get more people living the Aquascape lifestyle. And what we have is our certified Aquascape Counter byline, ponds done right, customers served right. Everybody wants a water feature. They just don't know it yet. I love my job.